Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic was actually inspired by someone that reached out to me on TikTok. It's more or less like a requested video. Let's get into it. I have a question to ask my beautiful souls that watch me. Are you your authentic self? Being authentic is not about becoming somebody new. It's about removing the layers of expectation, fear, the conditioning society placed on you that keeps you away from expressing who you really are. For some women, authenticity can be kind of complex because we live in a society that teaches women to prioritize being agreeable to everything. Society tells women to always sacrifice. They give women the condition of what is being attractive, the standard of beauty. Or they tell women to always be accommodating, accommodate bad behavior, abuse. Don't question anything. Authenticity consciously examine those labels and you decide by yourself which one truly aligns with your self-value, not the value of the society, your own self-value. You see, there are several dimensions of what authenticity can look like. Now let's begin. Number one, knowing yourself before trying to express yourself. A lot of women, when you ask them, who are you? Some of them will tell you things like, oh, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a sister. Those are labels. The real question is, who are you? How do you express yourself? Authenticity begins with self-awareness. You have to ask yourself genuine questions like, what do I really enjoy? What are my values, my own self-values? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What dreams belongs to me? And which one came from other people's expectations? Like, for example, in the African setting, most children, especially women, are taught to be prepared for marriage. They are taught to go to school, study degrees like law, engineering, accounting, professional courses. Basically, you're either any of those or you're a failure. Those are people's expectations of you. You see raw talented children in the African homes that are good in music, they are good in arts. But no, that destiny is redirected because you're going to be fulfilling your parents' expectations. A good example will be journaling. When you journal, you see life like what it really is. Am I living my true authentic self? What are the things do I genuinely like? Or am I living a labeled life to please people? During things like quiet reflections, meditation, or even therapy can help you distinguish your values and your voice, those voices you have absorbed from childhood. You see, to accept yourself fully, being authentic does not mean you're perfect. It means you accept your personalities, you accept your emotions, your body. We live in a world that people body shame people. You accept your history. Your history is part of you. You accept your imperfection. You accept your religious or spiritual beliefs. You see, Self-acceptance allows you to stop performing for approval. You live your life freely because freedom is your birthright. Now, the next point is you have to speak your truth respectfully. An authentic woman expresses her thoughts honestly while remaining kind, soft, and feminine. Instead of saying what other wants to hear, you have to ask yourself genuine questions like, is that true? Is this important? Can I express it respectfully? You see, we live in a society where people think they are being authentic by expressing to the next person in a condescending voice or a judgmental voice. That's not you being authentic. That's you behaving like the crowd, judging people. It's not being authentic. Being condescending is not being authentic. Authenticity is honesty without unnecessary harshness. Now, the fourth point is you have to set a healthy boundary. Many women in our society are conditioned to say yes on a daily basis, even when they don't want to say yes. They are conditioned. They don't have a choice. Being authentic means you have to recognize that your time, your energy, your emotional well-being matters. Healthy boundary communicates and express words like, I need rest. Somebody call you up, please, can you come and pick me up from the airport? Oh my God, I'm sorry, I need rest. That's you being authentic. Or someone asks you, hey, can you send me this amount of money? Oh no, I'm not comfortable doing that. Or, oh my goodness, can you help come do this for me every Sunday? I can't commit to this, I'm sorry. That is you being authentic, because boundary protects your authenticity. Now let's go to the fifth point. Stop living for validation. One biggest barriers of you being authentic is you seeking approval. Most people, they want to go get this hair style or tint their hair this color. Oh my goodness, I don't know what people will say about this hair color. What's their business? Or somebody wanted to get a tattoo. They're like, oh my God, I don't know how people are going to view me now. What's their business? You're living your life for approval and validation. You can't be authentic doing that. The questions you need to consider are things like, am I making this decision because it feels right for me? Or am I making this decision because I want people to approve of me? When you're authentic, you realize that you constantly disappoint people. Yes. Because you're thinking outside the box. You're not like everybody else. You can't be like everybody else if you want to be authentic. You see, there's no single way to become a woman, because being authentic differs from individual to individual. For example, it's okay to be highly ambitious. It's okay to be very nurturing. It's okay to enjoy sciences. It's okay to love fashion. It's okay to choose motherhood or not to. It's okay to want to lead in a company or want to start your own business. It's okay you want to live a quiet life. Like we see today, people are going off the grid. It's okay. It's okay to get married, and it's okay to remain single. That's you being authentic. That's you deciding for your own life. Not what society wants you to do, but what you have decided for yourself. Now let's go to the seventh point. Honor your emotions. You see, when you're authentic, it does not mean you have to suppress difficult feelings. Instead, you feel sadness without shame. You express your joy freely. You admit your fears. You celebrate your success. We live in a society where people these days are scared of celebrating their success because they don't want other people to see it or other people to put evil eyes on it. No, that's not you being authentic. That's you living in isolation. Being authentic means you can ask for help when you need it. You're not a superman or superhero. Life happens. Emotions are information, not weakness. Most people think if you express emotions, you're weak. We live in a society where they say things like, oh, don't talk about it. Somebody also reached out to me concerning this topic on in her healing journey. Like, a lot of people tell her, oh, don't talk about it. No, those are your abusers too. Because when you talk about your journey, you talk about your experiences, you share your raw emotions. Somebody out there is going to heal from your story. So do not let anyone steal your voice. Those are people that are not authentic. They were able to hide their experiences. You bottle it up and you pour the trauma on your kids. No, be different. Speak freely. And your story today is going to heal somebody else. Let's go to the 8th point. You have to align your actions with your values. You see, for you to be authentic, you have to be very consistent. Ask yourself, does my daily choices reflect what I truly believe? For example, if you're a health-conscious person, does your habit support it? Do you value honesty? Do you communicate truthfully? Do you speak and stand for the truth even though your voice shakes? We live in a society today, people are scared of speaking the truth. People want to be on the good side. People don't want to express that is wrong. They see wrong and call it true. That's not being authentic. Do you value people for what they truly care for you? Do you balance their energy? We live in a society whereby people want to be parasites in the sense that they only call you when they need help. They are takers. There's no balance. You always call somebody when you need help. You always take from people when you want something. But when those people need your help, you're nowhere to be found. That is not balance. And this is a very big topic I will be teaching on extensively in the month of August. How to balance energy. You see, because being authentic is all about integrity in action. If you don't have integrity to your name, you can't be authentic. You see, the 9th point is that being authentic does not mean staying the same forever. People evolve. You may change your career. You may change your beliefs. You may change friendships. You may change your goals, your aspirations as you learn about yourself. Because we are humans. Humans are never the same. We change every day. You're not bound to remain stagnant when expressing your true self. Remember, growth is not abandoning authenticity. It's just part of it. Let's go to number 10. You have to accept that not everybody will understand you or like you. Not everybody will understand why you want to live a healthy lifestyle. Not everybody will understand why you no longer eat some certain things, why you no longer go to some certain places, why you no longer have some certain kind of friendship, why you no longer have the same kind of thought process. Living an authentic life will attract criticism. You'll be criticized on a daily basis. Some people are more comfortable with the old version of you that met their own expectations than the real you. Authenticity requires you to be courageous because it values your inner peace over universal approval. You see, in this your journey of being authentic, a lot of people are going to see reasons to be very harsh towards you because your growth reminds them of their stagnation. Some people are so scared of growth that when they see people growing, they're going to look for hurtful things to tell you to lower your spirits. Never listen to those people. Keep moving. Even though it doesn't feel like you're healing, you are. Watch my video on that. Because healing takes time. I always ask myself, why do women struggle with being authentic? Now, let's talk about these common struggles. People are scared of being authentic because of things like fear of rejection. Oh my God, people are going to reject you. Why is your thought process different? What has changed? Why are you talking all these esoteric things, all this esoteric teaching, esoteric knowledge? What's going on here? People are scared of change. When you're authentic, right, the common struggles you're going to face is your cultural or your family expectations. People are going to be like, but that's not part of our culture. That is not part of our family. No. You're not here to be that. You're here to express yourself as you are. You see, why people often struggle with being authentic, another point is that you compare yourself to others. You compare your growth, your journey to another person. Everybody have a different life path. Everybody has a different goals why they are here on earth. Are you going to be there trying to fulfill another person's life part, or you're trying to fulfill your own destiny? You see, this journey is very difficult because you're also going to face things like financial or social dependence. You're also going to be walking on eggshells because you want to avoid conflict with people. You see, what everybody keeps saying, what will people say? This word has put a lot of people in permanent prison of the mind, because they can't express themselves, because they're always there to ask things like, what will people say? What will people say if I get a divorce? I'm the first person in the family to get a divorce. Oh my God, what will people say? Those same people will laugh at you and condemn you when you're 6 feet under the ground, where you did not live. So why would you care about what people have to say? You see, recognizing these pressures is the first step towards making an intentional choice, rather than an automatic one. Because everything about growth is gradual. Lastly, being authentic is not about expressing feelings or rejecting all social norms. Let me put it out there. Living in this society will require you sometimes to compromise. And fulfilling responsibility now is the challenge that distinguishes a healthy adaptation from losing yourself. You see, an authentic woman can be very compassionate without being a people pleaser. An authentic woman can be very confident without being arrogant. Being authentic means you can be independent while you value relationships. Yeah. Being authentic means you're strong enough to be vulnerable. Being authentic means you're open to growth without abandoning your core self-values. Before I end this topic, Always remember, authenticity is less about how you appear to other people in society, but more about the alignment between your inner values and your outward life. The closer your action, your words, your choices reflect who you are genuinely, the more authentic and fulfilled you're likely going to feel in this your journey. Before I let you guys go, always remember, while doing or taking or making any decision, does this align with me being authentic, or am I making these decisions based on validation, based on being able to fit in, being able to answer to the label society has given me? I'll see you in my next video. Keep being your true, authentic self.